Hi, I'm Sharon Gerhardt with Mill Creek TV. Today we're going to explore the wonderful world of tile and stone and how it can be used in your home and how you can have fun with different applications that can be used in your home and how you can have fun with suit your lifestyle. Different applications that can be used. First we're looking at here are different types of tiles that you can possibly use. These are floor tiles typically, but can also get different finishes here. This one is a polished product with a chiseled marble, and it's beautiful. The other one is very classic style, and this one it looks wonderful in master bathrooms. These are all beautiful tiles areas like that very well to in any application, of a high style or suited bed. Also remember, for instance, this chiseled finish product is best used in most areas where you would like a little bit more relaxed or casual look. And also it is used in areas where you're going to have a little moisture. Or not worried about slipping. This polished product is a marble, and it's beautiful in a very classic style, and it looks wonderful in master bathrooms, entryways, areas like that you want to have a little bit of a high style look. But also remember, it's a polished finish, and because of that, you're going to have a little bit of slipperiness on the floor when your feet are wet. First we're looking at here are different types of tile size. Possibly keep that in mind. You'll have that right now. These are floor tiles. This is also a classic style zone product, but it is going to be less slippery. One is a brushed finish with a chiseled edge. All these products are beautiful, but some work better for you in your home and your lifestyle. Talk about a different type of product called slate, and it comes in an enormous amount of styles and colors and textures and finishes. These are showing just a natural slate finish, but it also can come in a home finish too. This is a mosaic that goes with it, a larger format, and then this is the 4x4 that goes with it too. These can all be used in conjunction with another to bring a pattern into the space. You can also take area that you can use slate, probably, and it comes in an outdoor limits of styles, balcony, upstairs, and texture. All good finishes to use in those areas. These are showing just a natural slate finish, but it also can come out to finish too. The other thing you have to remember though is that we have this huge variation in our temperatures. So when you see that, you only can do these in certain times of the years as far as installation. You can't install them when it's 105 like it's been recently, and you can't install them when it's 25 outside either. It has to be acclimated to a certain temperature, around 60 to 70 degrees. And you have to use the appropriate thin sets and sealers on them also. But for a natural look, you can't get much better than a slate. Another product that you can start thinking about in maybe some of the remodeling projects or new home projects that you're doing are different types of stones that you might want to use in different areas. There are so when you see that, sealers on them also. But for a natural look.
How do I market my business online and advertise online using social media the right way so that I can start attracting leads to me, so I don't have to chase people around, and I can start getting leads that actually buy? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you the 5 best ways that I have used in my business since 2013 to market my business online very, very effectively. I get 200 leads every single day. Using these strategies, I have been a 3-time top earner in one of the companies I promote, and I've taught these strategies all over the country to other entrepreneurs just like you. So if you have ever felt like your social media marketing isn't working, or the things you put out people aren't responding to, grab a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, because I think you're going to get a ton of value out of today's video. All right, so the 5 ways that I use to market my business online, you're going to be able to implement these right away. Way number 1, what you need to do is you need to ask yourself 5 questions in order to use these 5 strategies, okay? So question number 1 that you need to ask yourself is this: do my prospects ever ask a question prior to making a buying decision? And I'll give you an example. Like, one of the businesses that I own is a photography studio. So I think to myself when I market online, right before somebody would get ready to make a purchasing decision for photography, portrait photography, let's say family portraits, what are some things they might be going to Google and typing in? What are questions they might be asking that I can put in front of them? I can put an answer, a valuable answer in front of them to get them reaching out to me. They might be asking things like, what do we wear for family portraits? Or what's the best time of year for family pictures, right? So anytime I can answer my prospects' questions, and specifically, and one of the things I do is I ask myself, what problems are people dealing with in their business? Well, I've run out of leads. I don't have people to talk to. I put ads up on Facebook and my ads get shut down, or things don't work. Well, all of those problems are things that I could create a video or a piece of content or a Facebook post or a blog post about, and I can help someone solve that problem for free to attract them to me. You can do the same thing in your business. So, and the real secret here, guys, you want to write this part down. If you're talking about your product instead of your prospect, you're doing it wrong.
There's something out of the ordinary, and you can see that Vincent right here is a little bit out of the ordinary. This electric purple wig that he's wearing. Now, it has been said that maybe Vincent could be Susie Lauper's brother or Susie Lauper's boyfriend, but I think that Vincent is quite dazzling. I really do. I think he's a nice-looking clown, and this beautiful long tail jacket that he has on is all satin, and as well as his pants. Fine collector's piece. Now look at this. From the bottom to the top, you see those little pom-poms on his shoes. And those turquoise satin pants. Bringing up this body, going up magenta and turquoise. And then that black and white, or black and silver rather, big bow tie that he's wearing. He does have a white shirt on with a button. And on his porcelain hands we have ties and gold. And he has a little bit of a smile on his face, doesn't he? And that's a black beard and a big red coat. And some blue eyeshadow. And of course, what has that electric purple. The valuable. It's kind of on a green stamp promotional type thing, but it is much, much better. You have bigger prices, better prices, and a fantastic program. So with each item, you not only get a low price, but also, thank you, the valuable. Now, I'd like to say thank you to somebody, and his name is Johnny Rose. Thank you to Johnny before he even does.
Or should I say you're welcome? Look at this, you're going to be welcome when you see this. Oh, you get online and actually get the deal. See, it's going to be lovely.
The actual style that they look like will be different in your installation. A tumble product is typically a little bit more old world looking, but also it can be used in a more traditional home too. A honed finish like this with a little bit more square edge can be transitional or slightly urban. Sometimes people would like to have the natural stone in their home, but they actually have a more urban setting, and you can get that with this type of product. It looks great in both areas. We also have products that we use a lot to bring in a different type of material, which would be glass. These glass products have a mixture of travertine and glass in them. There's also actually a different finish of glass, so you get a very, you get a lot of depth when you look at it on the backsplash, or as an accent in a shower. These are typically something that you would use as a decorative, but it can be used in the whole area too, how much pattern you want. Another thing that you can do, rather than using a natural stone, you can also get similar looks just by using a porcelain tile instead. That would be something like this. It's a porcelain, but it has the look of stone, and a lot of the new porcelain products are so realistic you almost cannot even tell the differences. Once they're installed, they look just as pretty sometimes as a natural stone. The other thing you're doing is also if you have a home where you're actually needing to know exactly what it's going to look like, but you really like the look of natural stone, maybe you should go with the porcelain, because you can get that look. It's very consistent, and you won't have to worry about the variation that you get sometimes in natural stone. That's part of the beauty of natural stone, and that's part of the deal. Something fun to use sometimes is you're doing possibly a shower floor, and we're doing a master shower, and you want to use something different on the floor, something other than a tumble stone or a porcelain mosaic. Things like these, they're actually stone.